Let's talk about the other deep everywhere
Mm.
team in the SEC. The Georgia Bulldogs, winners of 2 of the last 3 national titles. If there had been a 12-team playoff last year, would Georgia have won the national title? I think there's a good chance they would have.
Yep.
This is a hard schedule, though, Cody.
Ugh.
They start with Clemson. They're at Kentucky. They're at Alabama. They play Auburn, obviously, every year. They're at Texas. They get Tennessee late in the season. There's not a lot of layups for the Bulldogs, even though I think they are probably as much praise as we just lavished on Texas. In the trenches, Georgia, offensive and defensive line, that's the best in the league.
Absolutely. They are the bar at this point. And I think, we talk about worst case. What does this Georgia team look like? I think it's even tough to imagine it happening. But, you look at the guys they lose in terms of skill and offense, right? You have to replace Brock Bowers. You lose both your leading rushers. And maybe Carson Beck isn't someone that's dynamic enough to carry the offense on his back for the entire for the entire season. Maybe they slip up and lose to Alabama week 4. Maybe they go into Austin, face new SEC foe in Texas in week 7. That could go either way. They go on the road to Ole Miss 2 weeks later.
And the SEC really, really screwed them on the schedule, though.
Absolutely.
Georgia fans, enjoy 2025. Maybe the most fun home schedule ever.
No doubt. But I still think, Andy, we're still sitting here at worst. And I don't even know if this is entirely likely, but at worst, Georgia wins 9 games. I think
I had 8-4 because I thought losing to Clemson might be a possibility, but the more I think about it, it's I don't think they're going to.
Yeah,
but obviously the ceiling is a national championship. The ceiling is 3 national championships in 4 years. You look at what they brought in the transfer portal at receiver. I think they got better. Benjamin Yurosek at tight end from Stanford.
Yes. Yep.
If you were to look for someone in the country who most physically and skill set wise resembles Brock Bowers, that's him. And so you're going to try to do a lot of the same things with him. Plus Oscar Delp maybe comes up and ascends. Lawson Lucky, one of the great SEC tight end names. It's SEC tight end or trust fund.
Give me 13 personnel, Andy. Just give it to me. Just line them all up out there. That's what I want. Yeah,
and their offensive line is still going to be great. Tate Ratledge, holding it down. Best podcaster in college football. I think they're going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see them in these games. I can't wait to see them really get challenged pretty frequently. Yeah. So I had their floor at 8-4. I think it's very minimal chance that would happen. I think going toward the ceiling of national title is far more likely.
Absolutely.
So there's your Georgia Bulldogs.
Yeah, I think most likely scenario, in my opinion, is it's a team that loses 1 game, maybe in the regular season, and they're still in the playoff. There's no world in which Georgia's not in the playoff this year.
Thank you so much for watching. Just a reminder, subscribe to this channel right here so you never miss an episode of Andy Staples on 3. And oh, by the way, watch all the other great videos on the On3 Sports YouTube channel.